meeting.
Right.
Wendy, you're standing in the Belhus Wall, but this isn't the first time you've stood. Why are you standing?
Why am I standing? Because I love South Ockenden. I've lived in South Ockenden 43 years. I've brought my children up in South Ockenden. There have been lots of changes in South Ockenden over the years. Some have been good and some have been bad. I worked full-time up until about 3 years ago, and when I retired I decided I wanted to put something back into the community. I do quite a bit of voluntary work. I'm a trustee of South Ockenden Forum, of which I'm so proud because it's such an excellent forum. It's a good drop-in centre for people in the community who need some advice and help. I'm also the secretary of South Ockenden Residents Association, where we meet once a month and we try to help the community resolve problems that come up now and again and cause great problems, particularly parking permits, residents parking round about the station. I also do voluntary work for a lunch club here where the elderly people come and sit down and have a lunch together. That's some of my... I'm also on the Neighbourhood Watch Steering Committee, and I'm the ward coordinator for Neighbourhood Watch in the Belhus area, and I try and promote that whenever I can, knocking on doors. So I do quite a bit of voluntary work. I feel I want to be a stronger voice. I want to really try and use my integrity to get across to officers in the council the problems that residents are meeting on a day-to-day basis.
But when you attend council meetings in the gallery, and especially recently, you see the bear pit it seems to have become. Does that put you off at all?
No, it doesn't. It makes me more determined that I want to take part in it and get my problems across when, on behalf of residents.
Why Labour though?
Why Labour? Labour is a social party. We care about people in the community. When I listen to other parties, it's money motivated, but Labour is for the people of the country. I've always voted Labour. I've always supported Labour, and I feel that it's the right party for the residents of South Ockenden.
And when you mentioned about bad things, you mentioned in the whole area of South Ockenden, you mentioned actually about parking permits. There does seem to be issues, whether we go back a few years ago to Development Corporation of Flowers Estate, to the problems one of your speakers tonight is going to have, Michelle Brand and the horse owners over near the River Ham.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel you can help?
I will try and support Michelle as much as possible, but we have had meetings for about 2 years ago now with Rural Horizons to try and come to some easy decision as to transport difficulties, the horses having to be moved, and I don't know what the answer is there. If we can find somewhere for Michelle to find another place for horses, I would love that. But at the moment, I can't deal with it because Rural Horizons did give notice a long, long time ago that they were going to take these horses. They were going to have these horses moved.